I didn't stream earlier today because I had to go to a. Well, really, I wanted to go see Ice Spice, but I went to a Doja Cat concert earlier today. I don't know. I think I've told y'all. Like, I pretty much because like I'm like one of the top gamblers on like FanDuel. They give me box seats to every event. Like it doesn't matter what it is. So they sent me a whole calendar. Like, what you want to go to this month? So I'm like, I'm looking at a bunch of like other shit. So I looked at it and I was like, oh shit, I want to see Ice Spice perform. I never seen her perform. So I went to. It was actually Doja Cat's tour, but she's the opener, and I went there. Unfortunately, by the time I got there, she already performed. So I kind of showed up like an hour after the doors opened, and she already performed and got off stage. So I think she did like a 45-minute set. Once doors opened up, I think they did about 20 to 25 minutes. I really wanted to see her perform. The white guy that was hosting the suite that I was in, he was like, yo, I guess they don't know Ice Spice that much. Obviously, by the way, Doja Cat's audience, I see why people see Doja Cat as a threat. And I see why she don't give a fuck about cussing out her fans. Her fans are fucking, like, me try to be politically correct. Yo, it's a bunch of trannies and, like, gay niggas up in that shit. Real talk. Like, that shit was the weirdest concert I've ever been to. Like, it's niggas dressed, it's cross-dressers, gays, trannies, all that type of shit, man. I'm in the drink line. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I seen a nigga this nigga got to be 6'7". This nigga got on a dress. Everybody got horns on their head. Like, this shit was kind of, I'm like, yo, this shit kind of creepy. You feel me? But that's Doja Cat's shit, though. That's really what she into, bro. So, for real, I'm at the concert. I'm like, man, this don't even look too right. But whatever, you know what I mean? I miss Ice Spice performing. Doja Cat, of course, I stayed for about, like, half of her performance that I did. She's a good performer. I'm going to be honest with you. She's a good performer. She came out. She's heavy on the devil. Heavy on the devil. Like, heavy on the devilish shit. Like, it was the first performance I went to that it looked like she was trying to scare you. Like, of course, it was still lit. Her fans were going crazy. But it's like she intentionally was trying to make you, like, fearful. And I'm guessing that's probably just part of her image and brand at this point. But that was interesting. But I didn't know her audience was a bunch of non-black others. Let's just say that. So, congratulations to her. She's doing a good thing. She sold that bitch out, though. She sold that bitch out. Yeah, but apparently, so the white guy that was hosting the suite, he told me, he was like, yeah, I guess they don't know Ice Spice that much. Like, in our world, we're like, Ice Spice. In their world, they don't really know. There was like, there was this one girl that came out, and she came out before Doja, which obviously is Ice Spice. And it was like, she twerked for 45 minutes. That's how they described Ice Spice's performance to me. She twerked for 45 minutes. It was like she was twerking so much. These are white people telling me. It's like she was twerking so much that my girl looked at me and said, I need to get a fatter ass. I'm like, yo, damn. 45 minutes of twerking? Congratulations, man. That's a great finesse. Ice Spice hit me. She says I should have. I told her I seen her because she was like walking in the stands at one point. She was like, yo, you should have came and said hi, but I was in the box suites. Anyway, I'm here. Hopefully I can give y'all a smooth at least 4 hours. We got to give it at least 4 hours today. All right? But let me see what I'm talking about. When am I going to Romania? I'm not going to Romania. Newsflash. Remember when Andrew Tate was saying Romania is like the best place on earth? Well, they locked his ass up there. And he's way lighter than me. I'm not going to Romania. I'm good. Somebody said, what? Somebody said, where's who? I ain't gonna lie to you, it was a Doja Cat concert. It was a bunch of gay niggas and shit like that. It was like maybe my biggest op that could be there is that Batiman Sauce Santana. I ain't bring no security there. It was a bunch of little kids. Like, what the fuck? Fuck, what the fuck they gonna do to me? Now, if it was a rap concert, though, It's a rap concert, nigga. I'm trying to sneak a gun into that. Nah, I'm playing. I don't do that. I don't do the tax stone. Yo, Tax, what up, man? I want to send some love to Tax Stone. Chat. Okay, actually, let me not make that announcement yet. Anyway, yo, the title of the stream is T.I. Standing on Business. Unfortunately, T.I. and his family, while trying to claim that they're dealing with family issues that should be respected and kept private, they're inviting us into all of their business that should be kept at home. Anyway, another viral clip came out today about T.I. standing on business after a club tried to profit off what was seen in the media over the last week about him and his son. So, again, not to, I hate when I do the recaps because some of y'all might be like, we've seen this a million times. But, hold on. But we all know what happened with T.I. and his son at the Atlanta Falcons game. Basically, T.I.'s son got a little mouthy. His family was in the suite with them. They're cracking jokes. The jokes went left. And
have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
He wanted to let people know that even though he grew up behind the gates, he's still a trench baby because he goes by his grandma's house.
Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando?
Do y'all want to go to the bando in my grandma's neighborhood?
Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, I used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight.
You cried like a baby to go to your grandma's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath.
Now, here's the thing.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old. He was sucking and pacify.
Give my boy his passy. We found out the truth that Gangsta King has been sucking his pacifier till he's 12.
12 years old, he couldn't do that in the house.
Which, by the way, validates the overbite, right?
You cried like a baby. Hold his breath.
Yeah.
They try to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't going to
Trying to suck a passy.
tell you everything like that. They're trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding
Sugarcoat it. He capping. Hey. He know I stand on business. He know that. Can't no nigga ever pull my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business.
I don't feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see. I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was.
Yeah, my boy wanted to suck the pacifier. He was outside sucking the pacifier.
Behind that till you cried.
No, ain't got too much to drink. Done drunk too much. Let's go. Get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other like this being sick. This being sick. No, I'm being real. You lying. You up here flagging. You're capping. You capping. I know you capping. I know you.
Ain't no mystery about here.
I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I
That's Tiny. Tiny trying to calm down.
Why you even letting somebody play with me like that?
This is where it would be appropriate. Somebody bring out this boy's pacifier that he could calm down. Where is the passy? Somebody go get that pacifier.
Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Man, what is you talking about? Get off me, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Man, get off me, nigga.
Now, T.I. starts supplying the chokehold.
But you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
Now, I play that all to show y'all that everybody been having a good old time with this. So what ended up happening is, you know, first of all, I'm surprised niggas ain't put the pacifier on sale. Like, yo, are you telling me that no entrepreneur has sold the King pacifier yet? Good for your toddler to suck up until he's 12 years of age? Will shut him the fuck up and will make him stand on business? You tell me no entrepreneur has put that on sale. Should be on AliExpress, Amazon. It should be on eBay somewhere, my nigga. But anyway, what you do know entrepreneurs is always gonna take advantage of is a good joke, a good meme, or definitely a holiday, man. Anybody ever been to a Martin Luther King party? You know what I mean? A Black Friday party. And they got Martin Luther King on the fucking flyer. It hit different. You ever been to a Christmas party and they got Jesus on the shit with the halo and wings? Come on. So a clever party promoter seen what was trending. He's in Atlanta. He made a flyer like this. He called it R&B. Wednesday. Sing, sip, or get choked out. Guess who's on the flyer? T.I. choking out King. Yo, chat, this is a real fucking flyer. This is a real flyer. Sing, sip, or get choked out. And they got a picture of T.I. choking out King. It says this Wednesday, 210 Peachtree Road, Northwest Atlanta, Georgia. And if you want table reservation, hit my mans up. Doors open at 10. Anyway, the doors did open at 10. Except one of the first people to the spot happened to be none other than Uncle Cliffy. Clifford Harris showed up and he was perturbed. Okay? He was irate. He was beyond discombobulated when he seen that they were using for promo and they did not pay him. So this was the altercation or the run-in that happened when he pulled up to the club inquiring why they got his face with his son on a flyer, yet they're not getting paid. Check this out.
Ain't nothing to happen. Ain't nobody taking no money. Ain't nobody coming in the motherfucker. Ain't no party until I get straight.
My bad, boy.
Ain't nobody coming in the motherfucker until I get straight. Ain't nobody getting nothing until I get straight.
Now, this is his real definition of standing on business, chat. My nigga showed up to the club and is telling the bouncers and the promoters, y'all not letting nobody in until I get good. That's standing on business.
You want to see it? You want to show it to him or should I? Yeah, now me and my motherfucking son know it. Somebody show it to him. Somebody show it to him. Oh, okay. I'll take it there. I'll do it there. I don't give a Nigga, guess what? Nigga, I'm gonna address it every night. Nigga, tomorrow night, the next night, the next night, the next night, the next night.
The next night.
The next night, nigga, ain't nobody getting no money. Ain't nobody getting no money in this motherfucker.
Oh, shit! Talk that shit, Clifford!
Ain't nobody getting no money. We have a chat. Nigga, like Doja Cat. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, look. Do you see it? Do you see it, nigga? Do you see it, nigga? Well, nigga, put your cat face on the motherfucking flyer to promote the club. Nigga, you can talk to me. Until then, ain't nothing going. Ain't nobody getting nothing going. Nothing. Call who you need to call, do what you need to do. Ain't nothing happening. No money, no beers, no partying, no sections, nothing.
Oh shit. Yo, T.I., yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how King Von made Dirk start getting back on his bullshit? I think T.I.'s son getting T.I. back into the old T.I. This nigga showing up to clubs with goons, talking about nobody getting in, no beer getting sold, no money getting transacted without me getting paid. This is the old T.I. I think he's trying to show his son how to really stand on business, but he's getting back into his old ways.
You put me and man on the motherfucking flyer, nigga, give me everything.
Oh, shit.
And if you can't, don't play with me. I don't know if y'all from here, but nigga, don't play with me in this city. It's my motherfucking city. Don't play with me in this city. Yo. Yes. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I had no emotion. Yeah. Cut the music off. There's a drink. Ain't nothing to happen. Ain't nobody taking no money. Ain't nobody coming in the motherfucker. Ain't no party until I get straight.
My bad, boy.
Ain't nobody coming in the motherfucker until I get straight. Ain't nobody getting nothing until I get straight.
Now, this actually did have a good ending, to be honest. So what ended up happening, I gotta charge my phone. The actual club, or the owner of the club, because I don't know if you know how these clubs work. You'll have a club that will be owned by person A, but he'll have 4 or 5 promoters working different nights. It's a promoter's job to get people in the club. It's a promoter's job to either like, oh, maybe you got an artist, maybe you got a themed night, you know, maybe you have a network of DJs you work with. So it's usually the promoter's job to get people in. The owner usually is just chilling back. Now, the owner was confronted by Clifford, and apparently he made this shit right expeditiously, okay? Let me see if we can find it. Club 11, Atlanta, right here. Now, is it this? Let me see if we can find the club. I think this is a club. This is the club. Why the fuck this gay ass nigga always on my screen, man? I'm trying to find the club Instagram. Where the fuck is the club Instagram? I think it's 11. Okay, here we go. 11, here we go. So basically what done happened, right? They made up for it, and I guess they they cut a check to T.I. and his son, right? And apparently they did have the event. So they did have the event, but they did it the right way. Okay, I think they put out also a message. Let me see if I can find a message. They had put out a message saying, "Hey, listen, they weren't trying to disrespect." Give me 1 second. I had screenshotted it. My bad. Okay. Yeah, so one of the promoters was trying to explain it. Manny the promoter. No, Manny the connect _ My bad. Manny the connect _ So he's trying to explain what the fuck happened. And he says this. To make a long story short, a specific promoter was negligent and put out a flyer that was distasteful and disrespectful to the Harris family. In doing so, T.I. was understandably offended, and as most of us would be when it pertains to our family and personal life. That being said, my business partner, Didi, whatever, and I chose to intervene and de-escalate and decided to resolve the situation amicably and expeditiously. We sat down with T.I. personally to discuss the matter at hand, and we respectfully came to a solution that would benefit both parties. We turned a negative situation to a positive resolution, simply as that. The club in no way authorized the graphics and continued to stand on business. There's some clout shit, I ain't gonna lie. And we hope to continue the brand of providing you with some of the best events in the city. Here's a recap of last night's event. Shout out to T.I., his wife, Damani, that's his son, and obviously King, also Young Dro. Apparently they all showed up to the club. Here we go.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line, stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money, this is what my nigga Tim say. Don't be blowing me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line, stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money.
All right, okay. So essentially you could kind of get the vibe. They had to cut the check, and after the check was expeditiously cut, T.I. ended up partying there, but he got paid to party there, and I gotta give T.I. credit for that. Obviously, you could be like, yo, it's number one distasteful when you're using, he's done so much for Atlanta and Atlanta nightclub and entertainment scene. I could see why he's like, yo, I understand niggas online who don't know me and strangers making fun of what's going on with me and my son, but y'all are the people, and y'all are the clubs who I've helped maybe built y'all reputation in terms of some of y'all promoters and some of y'all nightclubs. Y'all using me as a joke. And again, it's one thing about using you as a joke, but it's another thing using you as a joke and you not getting paid. So I'm gonna be honest with you. T.I. is showing why he's a adult in the situation, even though you could say, yeah, he's loud and he was going, he was trying to get back on some gangster shit, maybe. But at least he was standing up for himself. And what this whole stand on business shit is, at least he was actually standing up for his business. This other definition that I see, like I think King, his son, trying to portray, standing on business don't mean that you're ignorant. It doesn't mean that you're just willing to crash out. And I think that's the problem in how people are viewing this term, stand on business. Stand on business means you're, like, in the Negro colloquialism, means you're down to just throw it all away for some dumb shit. When it should be like, hey, listen, you're going to stand up for yourself, especially when it comes to business affairs or your respect. Anyway. All right. So, pretty much good outcome. But that wasn't it all. All right. Again, it's a bad week for T.I. Now, let me try to find the Chirac rarest. Some dash cam footage got leaked of, what the fuck? Some dash cam footage got leaked of T.I. Let me see. Where is it? Let me see. Hold on. T.I. getting pulled over for speeding, and this is where it is. By the way, I don't know when this is from. I'm trying to figure out the year, but I do see him with long hair. He's been growing his hair, so it has to be of recent time. So this is when they pulled T.I. over.
I'll be at the entrance ramp to 85 northbound from 75 southbound with a Range Rover. There's no 28s on the rear. Hey, driver, move your car up some more.
Alright. Let's try to skip this.
Huh? Just please, I want to talk to you outside.
So we asked him to step out.
Step out the car. Oh, step out the car for me, please, sir. Can you step out the car for me, please?
Damn, first thing already is step out the car? Damn, this is how the cops in Georgia is giving it up?
Huh? Just please, I want to talk to you outside. It's right there. How you doing, sir? I'm Trooper Brachet with the Drug State Patrol. Here's I'm stopping you. One, you just flew past my door at a very high rate of speed. You drove in the shoulder back there and almost struck that car back there on 75 southbound, okay? Well, where's the tag to your car?
I just bought it today.
You just bought it today? All right, how much you had to drink tonight, man? You had another drink tonight? Any reason why you're traveling, the way you were traveling?
I was arguing with the girl.
You was arguing with your girl? All right, buddy.
By the way, he's referring to Tiny, which is his wife.
Is it Mr. Clifford Joseph?
Yeah.
Where are you coming from, Mr. Joseph?
Coming from the lounge.
Your lounge? Where's your lounge?
Right at North Side and Traver. No, North Side and Travis.
Travis?
This gotta be recent, right? Because this here is pretty long, just like this, right? Somebody said this is some years ago?
All right, man, so why you driving like that down there, man?
She was getting on my nerves. She was, I apologize. She was getting under my skin.
Okay, when was the last time you consumed any alcoholic beverage? Well, how long ago would you say? Today.
I can't even recall.
You can't remember? All right, so do you mind going through a few evaluations?
I ain't doing none of that.
None of that? Okay. All right, so driving in that manner, okay, your eye seems bloodshot and watery, okay?
My eyes seem bloodshot.
Yeah, okay. You see, you can't recall when the last time you had your last drink?
I ain't telling you that. I haven't had any drink.
Yeah, but you said you don't recall, you don't remember when you had your last
What
drink.
I'm saying is, you asked me when the last time I have had something to drink. I'm telling you, I haven't had anything to drink.
Okay.
So it sounds like you're trying to ask me something to make me say that I've done something that I haven't done.
Not at all. It's just, that's not normal, man. What you did back there is not normal. Can you tell me the way you were driving back there? You could either hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. All right, just that same position.
Yo, T.I., man, fuck all that shit. You the king of the South, nigga. You the king of the South, nigga. You gotta talk to that nigga like he was the promoter of the club, nigga. Nigga, ain't no tickets getting cut, nigga. Ain't no pensions getting issued, nigga. Ain't no beers getting sold, nigga, until I get good. Yo, T.I.'s turn up on this fuck, nigga.
Same exact place you drove back there. I worked at Fatality not too long ago, man.
Sir, I understand that you have a very difficult job. I understand that you have...
No, you're fine, I got you.
I understand you have a very difficult job. I understand that there's a lot of stress that comes with that job.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to add to it.
No, you're good, man. You're fine.
I don't want to add to it. I don't want to make your job no more difficult than it has to be. I don't want to be a burden on you.
No, you're not a burden on me, man.
Nuisance to you.
Nah, you're not at all, buddy. Not at all, sir.
I'm telling you the honest to God truth. Me and my old lady were arguing. If you go ask her, she'll tell you we were arguing. And I just kind of, I was trying to get home fast as I could to get out the car.
Where's home for you?
I'm going up 400 to exit 5.
Exit 5? All right, where's the registration to the car? Is it in there? Any type of thing? Stop it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The demeanor of this cop right now, chat, he one of them niggas from Get Out. He got black skin, but he's a white man underneath, yo. You could tell he playing T.I. close. Like, I don't know, maybe he knows him, maybe he don't know him, but he's playing him close. You could tell he's playing him close. Y'all notice he's playing him dumb close. Yo, why T.I. don't tell these niggas like, yo, fam, you know I did a Crime Stoppers commercial. Y'all niggas can't give me no tickets. Like, by the way, yo, shout out to one of my real chat niggas when we did our first show in Jersey. One of y'all chat niggas is a cop. Y'all, like, I still got your card. Like, one of y'all gave me a PBA card. That's like a police, basically, when you get pulled over, you could pull it out and like, you know, it's supposed to help you. Like, sometimes they'll be like, all right, they'll take it and not give you a ticket type shit, right? Nigga, fuck the PBA card. Nigga, I did a Crime Stoppers commercial. You can't give me no fucking ticket? Nigga, I did a whole Crime Stoppers commercial. Nah, stop it. I did a Crime Stoppers commercial. Dog, you gonna have some respect for me, nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna have to stand on Bennett about that, nigga. Y'all forgot?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip.
They call me Tip, but this is about another type of tip. Yo, it's cracking like, yo, nigga, I would have bought a badge off Amazon and kept it P. Y'all can't give me no ticket?
That can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them.
Yo, that nigga said perpetrators. Yo, the only two people who use the word perpetrators is goddamn the news and the police. Yo, we could capture the perpetrators. The perpetrators, my nigga.
Them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward.
There's a few words you only hear like on news reports and people who are federales say, nigga. Assailants, insurgents, and perpetrators, nigga. You never hear no regular nigga say no shit like that. What the fuck?
The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577.
If I'm T.I., you pull me over, I'm calling this number right now.
8477. That's 404-577. Tips. Channel 2. Community coverage. You can count.
Ah, damn, fucked up. He playing him close though. Look how close he is to T.I.
Forgive me because I don't know how to. Okay.
You're fine, man.
Give me.
Now I'm gonna be fair. I think maybe one of the reasons he also asked him to step out the car. There is no tag on the car. So when there's not a tag on the car, meaning like, which by the way, I don't know why they blurred this out if they're saying there's no tag on it. If there's not a tag on the car, it means there's no license plate. Usually a police officer is going to think that means stolen. You already speeding. We pull you over. You don't have a license plate. It's probably stolen. So rather than get like, let's say stolen, rather than give you a chance to think and you speed off, you're out the car. You know what I mean?
Give me my phone.
Yeah, just something on Fifth Now. Just check it out.
Give me 1 second.
I got you.
I just got it today, so I think I had like 48 hours before I actually have to have the hard copy.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Just, you have anything with the VIN number as far as the year, make, and model?
VIN number.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to check the other side if you can see it here.
Give me 1 second.
I got you, brother.
Somebody says in LA it's super common to not have plates on a new car. Really? I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Hey, I got pulled over. I need something with the VIN number, year, make, and model. I need some kind of registration. What do I have?
Let them know that you just bought the car and that the paperwork is being sent to you on Monday, and also send them an insurance card.
Well, they need something with the year, make, and model of the car, like some kind of verification that I guess that I'm supposed to drive.
And Sam asked me if you could have the insurance on the car also, so I can, the insurance on the car, if you have that
the
also.
Insurance on the car, of course. Well, I have insurance on me, so anything I'm in is insured.
Yes.
So I can see, I can have.
Oh yeah, you can show that. You can show me that.
But as far as the car is concerned.
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
Here you go, on.
No problem.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man, it was just minding my business and just.
By the way, Rachel, thank you for the $2. And by the way, Dragon, we mentioned a Twitter clip. We're gonna get into that afterwards. I think that you're talking about a Jaguar Wright clip. We're gonna get into that, right?
She was getting on my nerve.
You guys okay?
You ever been with your girl and she just like harping on something that was really, really a minute point, and it was really something that could really be overlooked.
Oh, yes.
And they were just paying a lot more attention to it than should be paid to it. And I just wanted to get home as fast as I could so we can get out of the car and I can go to my space and she can go to her space. That is all I can speak of.
Hey, I can send you one of your insurance cards where they add in the insurance, but they trade in the other car for that car.
All right, let's send it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna send you the one for the SVR and then they'll see that car's getting traded on that car that you have insurance.
All right, send it.
HELX.
Oh, wait, I'm 10-4. I have my radio low.
I'm clear now.
All right, he's gonna send it. So you could go back there. Just
Sure.
go back. Okay, sure.
Navdeep, think of it too. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I just got the car today.
Okay.
Just got the car today. Yes. Okay. The owner of the dealership that I bought the car for is on the phone. Yes, sir.
Hey, what up, bro?
What's up, man? I just got pulled over. I just need a little
Yeah, what's up?
verification, some kind of
I'm gonna
registration.
try to get the van. Okay, give me a second, huh?
They're just trying to get...
Let me get her. Just give me a little bit, okay? Is it possible you can sit in the passenger side? I don't want you to stay out in the cold.
See, as I said, he's playing him close, but he's treating this. I think he's more concerned about, is this a stolen car? Remember, he's telling him he could sit back in the car, but just not in the driver's side. He said sit on the passenger side.
You can sit in the passenger seat. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to be out in the cold. Yeah, I don't want you to be out in the cold. That's all. Appreciate you, man. You can say just I don't. It's cold out, so it's gonna take a little bit. I'm trying to run through it.
Like I said, we in it together now at this point, right?
So you can step behind it, man. It's fine with me, brother. Because I'm catching some heat in there, so I don't want you to be out here. You know what I'm saying?
This is kind of odd. I'm gonna be honest with you. This cop really is moving like he thinks T.I. stole his fucking car, or he's looking at it as a potential car theft. You know what I mean? I would think that, okay, it doesn't have tags. They claim the registration isn't there at the moment. Cool. They don't have the like, I guess, the proof of registration. Even though he's calling, like, who cares? Like, you could call anybody. They could act like they're the person who owned the dealership. But he has to add that car to insurance before he drives it off the lot. If he gets a temporary proof of insurance that he added that car under his insurance, you almost kind of got to, like, imagine that nobody would steal a car then add it to their insurance, right? Like, come on.
1980.
Eric, I hear what you're saying. You're saying he wouldn't let him sit in the passenger seat if he's playing him close. He's playing him close, but he's not thinking. Like, it's two different playing him close, right? It's playing a nigga close because you think he finna do something violent. And it's playing a nigga close because you think he finna run. They think it's a stolen car. The way the dude is moving with this, he think it could be a stolen car. So he's telling him, sit anywhere but the driver's seat. Because if you get back in the driver's seat, you might drive the fuck off. Like, come on. You understand that. Come on, Eric. Like, Eric, you smart. Mr. Hobbs, oh, you might be putting me on game. You say you don't have to add to your insurance in Georgia to leave? Wow. Okay. In Jersey, you cannot, you could buy the car. That car cannot leave the lot unless it has been insured. It cannot leave the lot. It is liable on the dealership that sold you the car if they allow you to leave without insurance. Oh, somebody says insurance carries over for 30 days in Georgia. Oh, okay. All right. By the way, I can stand corrected. I'm not from Georgia.
Solid. VIN number.
Zach says most states. Wait, Jalen Nelson says troopers and police never let you go back in a car unless they feel safe. I'm gonna be honest with you. This might be a Southern thing because if I get pulled over by New York State Police, Jersey State Police, I haven't had much run-ins with like Pennsylvania State Police, and those are the areas I'm in that corridor a lot. They're not telling you to get out of the car. Usually getting out of the car is some other shit. Getting out the car is, they think they might have a warrant on you. Getting out the car is they think they might need to search the car. It's not customary for them to say, at least in my experience, I could be wrong. Now, in the South, I don't know how they give it up. Somebody said this is a celeb thing. This ain't no Southern. Oh, Atlanta Bird Gang. Thank you. You're right. You're making sense. Thank you for that. He told him to get out the car that he could play him close because at first he's thinking drunk. So his mind goes from, by the way, this cop does look like he's trying to find something. First thing he's thinking is drunk. Hey, chat, one time, I don't know if I ever told you this story. And this is before I ever got popular or anything like that. Like I was working a regular job and I was DJing. I got a ticket for open container. And I used to bring my homies around. And by the way, this is a cautionary tale for anybody who got a car and you bring your homies around. At least in Jersey, this is what the rule is. So I'm bringing my homies around. Like we always was going to little parties or like cookouts, this and third. One time I get pulled over by campus police on Rutgers University. And I remember getting pulled over and the nigga comes to my window. And I thought the nigga was gay, real talk. Because he was like right here. Now in hindsight, I get to realize he's really trying to smell my breath type shit. Except, nigga, I really wasn't drinking. I didn't drink that night. You know what I mean? So all he's smelling is bad breath, I guess, right? But he's really close to me, whatever the case is. Now, I used to have, on my very first car, it's a Mazda 3. I had 2% tints in the back. They were double tinted, and I had 5% tints on the front. So I always knew that I was liable to get that $56 tint ticket, which that's what it is in Jersey for 10 tickets. So I usually put my windows down or try to make them feel at ease, because sometimes they'll let you slide. While I did that, right, I put all my windows down. The cop thinks I'm drunk because I'm driving late night. It's a party weekend. Those cops on a college campus, they're not there really for speeding. They're there to make sure people ain't driving drunk because people get drunk on the weekends. He's all in my face. I'm like, yo, I know he's trying to see if he smells alcohol, but I never drank. And he took the flashlight, and this is what I did dumb because I put all my windows down. He pointed the flashlight in the back of the car, in the back seat. I'm the only person in the car. Pointing it because cops always want to find something. He looks, and right under the seat, in the back seat, is a bottle. It was like a bottle of Bacardi that was opened, but it was halfway drunk. Now, that's technically called open container. By the way, that's as close to a DUI as you could get. If you're riding around with a bottle of alcohol with the seal cracked, that's open container. The nigga gave me a motherfucking ticket for that, and I remember looking at him and I said, bro, you know I'm not drinking, dog. Like, I'm like, yo, and I was honest with him. I said, dog, I said, I didn't even know that was there. It's in the back seat, like tucked under the thing. Like maybe one of my homies left. You know I'm not drinking. And it was a black cop, and I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes black cops will stick it to you, my nigga. I kid you not. Sometimes a black cop, sometimes you be thinking, oh, shit's a black cop. Oh, we good. No. Those niggas sometimes go the hardest. That nigga gave me a ticket for open container. I used to pay insurance at the time. It was $150 before, $150 a month. My insurance jumped up to $570 per month. And I remember I had Geico at the time. I had to get the fuck off Geico. Which, by the way, I guess if I'm trying to impart some knowledge to y'all, I don't know where y'all live, I don't know the rules there, but if you have liquor, whether it's open or closed, put it in the trunk. Just put it in the trunk. Now, here's the thing, too. You see T.I. laughing. Let me tell you how I would take this. This thing is going through so much trying to find something. I'm thinking he's not going to give me a speeding ticket, right? Like, why would you give me a speeding ticket if it looks like you're trying to figure out if I was drunk, which I'm not. You're trying to figure out if I stole the car, which I didn't. Unless you got to be really thirsty to give me that speeding ticket, right? Let's skip through this a little bit.
It's not coming back. Can I get the...
It's down until 7 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, gosh. 10-4. Hey, Mr. Harris. Yeah. It's not coming back. Can I just put down the year, make, and model, write it down? Because I thought the van was going to come back, but...
Okay, year, make, and model. It did not come back because it just...
No, it's not. No, it's not that. It's pretty much someone with the computer is down right now until 7. I just need the year, make, and model. 23. 2023. Appreciate you, man. Rover. Speed 5. 30. Got it. I appreciate you, bro. Give me a second, okay? I was trying to get it up. That's why it's taking me a while.
Okay.
On the median, failed to maintain his lane, came over. That's when I pulled him over. Once he came out the car, he seemed as if he was trying to hold his balance, either leaning on something. He just seems like light on his feet. But I do smell a slight thing of alcoholic beverage, but also Listerine. Yeah, I do smell it a little bit. So I just kind of wanted to confirm his eyes don't look too.
You want to feel some running?
No, he said no to that.
Okay, you admitted to drinking?
No, we didn't admit to drinking.
You talked to him about drinking?
That's why I spoke to him. I'm like, how long ago? He said how long ago he had his last drink today. He said he don't recall. Then he said after I asked him again, he said he didn't drink.
Yeah, did he say he smoked anything?
No, I didn't ask him about smoking. So
check his eyes.
Yeah.
Check his eyes. That usually the case. You go from there.
Yeah.
Yo, this shit will make you hate cops, man. Like, a nigga be just reaching for no reason, man. It's like, I love police officers. When they're doing their job and they're operating in good faith, I hate when people are trying to just effect an arrest or trying to get you fucked up.
Land Rover, trying to...
GCS now.
Yeah, that's why that's why it's taking me a while. I can't get the tags come back up. No tag. Because that car is brand new. He just bought it.
You got some with the van on?
Oh, yeah, but the van not coming up. I was able to get the van.
You got paperwork on?
Nothing.
You ain't got no paperwork on?
There's this little book. He called somebody, and they sent him all the paperwork as far as his insurance. They said that all the insurance is under his name for all his cars. So, just different. So I just wanted you to talk to him, see if you can confirm anything.
Is that another black cop?
Too fast traffic.
Okay, this is a resolution.
That's when you.
Here we go. So this is a resolution.
Mr. Harris.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. So I'm giving you 3 citations today, okay? All right. Too fast for condition. When you flew past me.
Say it again.
Too fast for condition. That's when you flew past me before you got on 85 to the entrance to 85, driving in the Gore, right? And that's spelling to into your lane because you just kind of came right across.
It's her fault.
Make her pay for it.
You know what? She gonna pay for it too.
Pay for it, huh?
Welcome to the
Look good. You good, brother?
Me and the officer just concluded that this is your fault.
You're good, man. Just take care of it, okay? All right. So I'm gonna give you a warning. You just bought the car for the tag and stuff like that. You just bought the car, so there's no point of citing you for that. All right? Okay. Well, you good to drive though, man?
Yes.
You sure?
Absolutely.
You don't want to call somebody else to drive? I can wait for
I'm
that.
fine.
You sure?
I haven't been drinking. I'm fine.
I know you haven't been drinking, because it's Scott's problem.
I'm fine. I assure you.
You sure?
Give me your phone number. I'll call you as soon as I get home.
I wish. All right, brother. Okay.
That nigga's sober.
All right. So now, if you'd like to go to court, all your court information, court date's going.
That nigga's sober. All right. Anyway. All right, people. I think that's enough of the TI files. Let's figure out what the fuck is going on with the Didster. So, remember the bodyguard that was pretty much, aware and active and the head bodyguard during the whole Cassie debacle? His name is Roger Bonds. He came up and he basically would start talking in cryptic codes that he was going to basically say something, right? His Instagram got deleted. And people were like, what the fuck? Okay, so basically it says Diddy, former bodyguard's Instagram disappears amid admitting he allegedly saw Diddy assault multiple people. So his Instagram went down for a bit. It did come back up later. And when it did come back up, his profile's now private and he's following, I believe, Diddy. No, not Diddy. Sorry. He's following 50. So I'm not sure if 50's down to pay him some money for like information, or he's just like, trolling Diddy by following 50, but he's now following 50 Cent and his profile is private. By the way, he previously had said that, Diddy could have helped him out with 100,000, but he didn't. Then he helped a lot of other people out with way more money, okay? Anyway, that's not the only part of it, right? So this guy is supposedly going to speak in the near future, right? Give me 1 second. All right. Now, everybody's like analyzing everything with Diddy. They're going back to think about like A, B, C, and D, what this guy's been up to. And this clip came up. Watch this shit.
Way out for me. They didn't try to dangle money. They didn't think I ever leave. Niggas never pay the artists, but they love to pay the freaks. We ain't gang, we ain't ghosts, we ain't family. But it's a way out for me. They didn't try to dangle money. They didn't think I ever leave. Niggas never pay the artists, but they love to pay the freaks. We ain't gang, we ain't ghosts, we ain't.
I don't know if you heard that lyric, but it looked like it's aimed at Diddy. You hear Mace says niggas don't like to pay their artists, but they love to pay the freaks. That's an odd way to kind of mention shit. Now, keep in mind, I think Mace might be under NDA. He's doing a show with Cameron. He hasn't really said anything of substance about any of these allegations. But people kind of believe that maybe he knows more than what he's leading on to be. Niggas don't like to pay their artists, but they like to pay the freaks. By the way, before we get to Jaguar Wright stuff, Gene Deal, who's like, my man is on a tour right now. I gotta go to Art of Dialogue. Nah, right here. A video with Gene Deal dropped today that basically, and by the way, also even Mark Curry. Watch this.
About her book, because there's always been a rumor for a while now that, you know, she got killed because she was exposing a lot of stuff in her book. Is there any truth to that?
Unless they can hide unless she did her book on Google
Docs,
and it's in the clouds, and they could get somebody to get it out of there, she ain't got no book. It's just a conspiracy. Kim, it was alleged that she did have a book and that her book was about to come out. And she was talking about all the perils, everything that she went through in the music business and with Diddy. All the men that they slept with together.
Wait, what?
Because there were men that they slept with together.
Nigga, what?
There were swinging times that they slept with together.
What?
I don't know, man. How do you put your girl through some shit like that? Or how you look at your girl and knowing that she sexing another dude? What kind of demonic mind you have to be that far gone where that don't bother you for somebody that you love? But Kim Book was going to express all that. And I hope she did her book on Google Docs, or she did her book somewhere that is floating in the cloud of the internet that somebody could go get it one day. Because any picture you take, anything that you write or say, it's in that internet cloud. It just got to be tablets or whatever she had, allegedly. And
so you basically saying that Diddy, number one, was joining Kim Porter in swinger parties and, I don't know, threesomes or maybe orgies, but he's claiming that it had to do with Diddy sleeping with other men. That's odd. Okay. Now, a familiar face has started speaking about some other things as well, because I think people are in the process of trying to, like, now they see the chink in the armor for all really powerful men. Diddy used to be in the protectables category. Nobody would ever say nothing about him. That's over. If you look, and this is where Jaguar Wright comes in.
To Chris Brown beating Rihanna, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever.
So, by the way, Jaguar Wright is one of the people who was explaining a lot of stuff about Diddy, but it comes now that she's speaking a lot more about the industry, even that doesn't have to do with Diddy. For example, this.
Ever ago, they were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Ooh, my.
Like, how the fuck did, you know what I mean? Like people don't understand what happened that night. And that's because Jay-Z worked so fucking hard to change the narrative of that night. Now, Rihanna was only 14, 15 when he started fucking with her and signed to the Def Jam. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been most sexually involved with, and that was Sean Carter. So here it is. Chris Brown has his first herpes outbreak from his celebrity girlfriend who he was set up with, and it was supposed to be this and it was supposed to be that, and he was there so people wouldn't pay attention to the fact that she was fucking Jay-Z underage.
What?
Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown.
What?
And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clive Davis's house and said, "Where the fuck is this dirty bitch at?" I can't fault him for that. He had this is beautiful, tall, wonderful. Chris Brown, she didn't ruin him. She ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay-Z herpes.
Oh.
And it's unfair. Because now that's a part of his story. And Rihanna ain't innocent. Because she was in there giving that nigga a blowjob in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, "Bitch, you always fucking sucking something." Then he said, "I'm fucking done with you." And he stormed out of Clive Davis's house, got into his very expensive car, and Rihanna chased after him. She gets in the car and started fighting on him because he embarrassed her for calling her a dick-sucking whore and saying in front of everybody that she gave him the herpes at Clive Davis's house the night before the fucking Grammys. She in the car trying to fuck him up. They're speeding on the Pacific Coast Highway, and you know Pacific Coast Highway, very steep. She could have killed the both of them fighting him while he was trying to just get the fuck away from her. Because Lord...
Now, chat, I'm going to be honest with y'all. We're now getting into like very interesting territory where I don't know if, Jaguar Wright said a lot of things about Diddy. And I was like, yo, she got to be telling the truth. She got to be telling the truth. But then there's more things apparently she said.
There's no way in the world that man.
That now I'm like, maybe she's nuts. Like, maybe everything she said about Diddy's cap, because she's now starting to bring she's starting to say stuff about other people, and it all starting to sound a little wacky. Here's this.
Understands that much about homosexual dealings in the industry, is constantly calling people out, and he ain't seen none of it personally. Can't no nigga that take as good as he do and suck. And I know because I've seen sex tapes of him. Into the hallway, he was walking around in the hallway holding his nut. You don't remember that?
I'm gonna have to refrain. I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah, it was a few years ago. The next day he was, I don't know, maybe he said he didn't want to do something, but he threw him out in the hallway and naked. They had him all over the security cameras walking around the hotel trying to find a room to get into because he ain't had no clothes.
Dang.
You should still be able to find it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know, the internet.
If you can find Tevin Campbell, and when I went into the cigar lounge of his house, off from the pool room, only about 200 feet away from the French doors to go out to the pool. It's like right around the corner from the Rockefellers, the house. They was playing sex tapes, and then the owner of the house pulled out Soulja Boy tape.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Yeah. I ain't gotta lie about that. I mean, they actually...
Find something, JR, on the...
I'm gonna put it to you this way. This couple has actually appeared on a magazine cover together.
Damn. I know exactly who you're talking about. Matter of fact, I'm about to pull that picture right up. I know exactly.
You know, when you spend a lot of time in jail, and you like the... I mean, you heard what Mike Tyson said about being in jail.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. I think this person and Mike Tyson actually shared a residence before. No disrespect, but he a swish.
That's why he's always able to call other niggas on being a swish. Birds of a feather flock together. Game recognized game. There's no way in the world that man understands that much about homosexual dealings in the industry, is constantly calling people out, and he ain't seen none of it personally.
So you boy thought I told you.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
I thought I told you.
What is she trying to say?
See, I'm gonna call him Miss Jackson because he gets real prissy when he starts talking about interior design.
Dang.
I mean, he a tough dude. He done took some bullets. He done did some time, but half the niggas that I know come out of jail, them in jail.
Dang.
You know. And when you take your artists and you wrap your arm around their neck with your shirts off and stuff, you know, it looks a little punked out, don't it?
Yeah.
Come on, let's be honest.
I mean, wow. XL cover, yeah.
Let's be honest. That nigga got tapes on Soulja Boy. He got tapes on other people too.
What?
See, that's why he knows so much about what Diddy and Jay be doing. Cause he done seen it. He done been there. He done had some of them parties at his own house, you know, where Mike Tyson used to live. The house that he bought from Mike Tyson. Fuck it. I'm gonna call it what it is, Mr. Jackson.
Party.
Mr. Jackson, you have lovely taste in home decor.
Dang.
He got a feminine side. But see, he's a necessary evil and he's a good evil. He ain't lying on these niggas. He's just not telling the whole truth. That's why you need a bitch like me that's gonna call it out. He can't call it out, but I can. That's why when Vivica started going for his manhood, he shut her down real fast. But see, you can't shut a bitch like me down.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, Mr. Jackson. And I want to know what the fuck you doing in Shreveport, Mr. Jackson. What you doing in Shreveport?
Dang.
You know, he just bought Millennium Studios right before I was about to make the offer on the house that I'm moving into. Interesting.
Wow.
Fuck you doing in Shreveport? Like, a nigga like you that's as bougie as you, it seems like you would have went to Nolans. Why Shreveport? Something there you want?
Dang.
Mr. Jackson?
Wow. Ooh, I am for real.
Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a million times.
Okay. So that's Jaguar Wright.
And got rid of them. They swimming with the fishes.
Wow, man. So she was about to expose all that in her book, them sleeping with men together.
She was going to expose everything. I heard it was tell all.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Just curious, right? Did you know that Diddy and Kim had that type of relationship back then in real time?
Yeah. Because I know somebody personally that lives in Atlanta that was swinging with them. And I would never mention his name because he's a good brother and he knows my family down there. You know, he knows my family down there. And I would never, put his name out there like that. He's been in the music business. He done put a lot of groups, A-listed groups out there, especially A-listed groups from Atlanta. So I would never put his name out there like that. But, I got the key, I got the pass key to everything. But then when, they needed more ice or they needed bottles and stuff like that, when I used to go to the door and I knock on the door and they open the door and then, my nosy, whoa, you see certain or they sitting in the jacuzzi together, all of them.
All right, man, fuck all that. Anyway. Somebody made a interesting conversation or an interesting point. It was just like, are straight black men or are the rest of the maybe heterosexual community only maybe surprised that Diddy might be not straight, or are they appalled by his crimes? Because I think there's a lot of the conversation that continually is being circulated around, yo, Diddy likes dick, or Diddy's weird, rather than Diddy is like a deviant, right?
Not knowing. You see shit like that, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, now Mark Curry, who is someone who turned down,
And man, it's a blessing
turned down the publishing, he's speaking of as well.
to be they wouldn't happen, but I just didn't know when.
So with that being said, for the people that's not familiar with you, introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, my name is Mark Curry. You know, I'm a former bad boy recording artist. A lot of people, you know, I made a lot of hits for Puff, gave him a lot of good words to say, inspiration. You know, sometimes a lot of people live through your words. So there's a lot of my words that I may have gave him before in life that he lived through to help make him. Come from Atlanta. I'm from New Jersey, New York when I was raised though. I grew up in Atlanta. I'm a book author. So I wrote a book. I'm a carpenter, master carpenter. Man, I'm just all the above, man. A brother, your brother, yo, that's me. I don't like to put big titles on myself because I feel like I could be anything that I want. I don't have like one set title of me. I think that I could be everything. So when you ask me about me, without
All right, Mark. Yo, Mark, we don't give a fuck about you like that, man.
you know, but with everything that's going on, man, you looking at they dropping them left and right. Companies are parting ways with him. All of that's happening right now because he's tarnishing his own image. What I think is just it's what I call is a character assassination that's going on right now. So it's just another form to silence a man, to humble a person. You know how sometimes you got to humble somebody.
You're right.
Yeah, I think he's being humbled right now, which it took a long time. It takes a long time to humble an arrogant person.
So Diddy, he's an arrogant guy.
Very arrogant, selfish, all of those kind of things that you don't like. You don't never see in a true friend or a grown man. You know what I mean? Like you're a grown man, you carry yourself like a grown man. He doesn't carry himself like a friend. You know.
So you're not surprised when you hear Cassie say that, you know, Diddy, he used to hit her and she had to cover up her bruises with makeup. You're not surprised when you hear that. Because I interviewed Gene Deal and he wasn't around Bad Boy when Cassie was around, but he told me.
So by the way, that last Jaguar Wright clip I was playing, I was basically trying to say like, yo, I think we're all like open to the idea that Diddy might be gay. But she just tried to throw in some Soulja Boy and 50 Cent shit that 50 might be gay. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You would have to show me a video of 50 fucking a nigga for me to believe he's gay. I don't think he's. Come on, let's be honest.
Me that, you know, he did the same thing to Kim Porter.
Or you could take it before then, and then you can remember when Misa was dating Eric Sermon from EPMD, and that was her childhood boyfriend. Like coming up, they was the.
By the way, Pap says, yo, she's off the dust. Just Bricky official says, yo, Draco's gonna snap, and Hen Dog says, yo, Jaguar drives an Uber. She don't know what none of these people are doing these days.
Lovey-dovey couple. And it was back then. He used to, do that with Misa. So, one thing I always say is, as a man and as anyone in a relationship, we often go through these kind of things. So I've seen it in friends. I've seen it in him. I've seen fights. I've seen all kinds. I've seen fights where he have an argument, fight with a female, whatever it may be. I've seen it with my own friends. But sometimes you say, we all go through things, but once you have a sign of doing it over and over and over again, that's when it becomes a problem. You be like, so every relationship that you get in, you're violent in them. So you say, I don't have to wait to see what he would, I was around when Cassie was there. I knew Kim Porter before I knew Puff. I met Misa, but it was a history. When you have a history of the same thing, man, it becomes a problem. Something you do once or twice, you get over. You don't. First, you're not supposed to put your hands on a woman's way I was raised. And the only person that really put their hands on women really is people who have men who have feminine traits. So, you know, it really takes a coward to put his hands on a woman. So, you know, a man is so strong enough, we can just walk away. You can do, it's so many different things that you can do other than get upset, put your hands on a woman. But that comes from a man who's not quite a grown man. It's still a boy, like a bad boy.
And speaking of Kim Porter, because you knew Kim Porter, is it true that Diddy broke her nose?
Bust her nose, man. You know, but it was all, you know, insecurities. Anytime a man would go out his way to wiretap someone's phone or put taps in their homes just to monitor their conversation, that's a sign of insanity. So when you see someone doing that, you can imagine everything else they do. What do you think he's going to do if he found her on the phone talking to someone and or feels that she's cheating on him or somebody sleeping with his girl? What you think he's going to say? Ooh, I caught you. Ooh, I heard this. Nah, he's going to come in with the, you know, it's going to be a fight. But that's something that you've seen from the inside. When you're on the inside looking out, it's like looking at Blueface and his girlfriend always arguing on TV, they toxic relationship. So when you're on the inside looking out, you don't really see them like fighting. You just be like, they tripping. This is their relationship. It's been going on like that with them for years. So usually when you notice Puff was in those kind of violent relationships with his females, this been going on ever since 2-3 years. This ain't just something that just happened. This ain't the first fight. It ain't the last fight.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Enough of the Diddy shit, man. Clearly, I feel like people are trying to pick up checks, including Mark Curry. Like, I do believe our dialogue. I believe, you know, Vlad definitely does. They're paying these people for interviews, and I think these people realize there's now the time that their voice is relevant again. Have I watched Mark Curry's interview in the past? Yes. Would I want to hear him talk about anything other than him talk about, you know, Diddy? No. So you get to realize where there is a, you know, a richness of resources in figuring out who did what or find out information that we didn't know before. Okay. Yo, this is my man Boosie, man. Yo, Boosie, God bless your heart, brother, because Boosie is still trying to get his money from Rod Wave, and this is what he said.
I told dude, bro, give me $200,000 and 25% of the record going forth. And I'm not going to sue you or nothing, bro. Because you done already made money off my thing, and you done made people choose sides in the industry. You done affected me in that way also. This dude thought I was going to tell him $2 million. That's what he thought I was going to tell. No, I'm not going to tell you $2 million. I don't own 100% of it. Give me 200 grand, bro, and 25% of the record, bro. Dude was like, man, okay, bro. Can I meet you halfway with 150? I'm like, bro, I got to get the 200. I'm already spending 30 to my lawyer to sue you. Because I told Rod, I say, Rod, bro, he was saying he was a fan. We was on the phone. He like, I'm a fan, bro. I'm like, bro, well, if you're a fan, I blame the label. I say, well, I blame the label more than I blame you. You could have called me, but I blame the label because they knew. He said, man, I was supposed to tell the label. That's what he said, man, I was supposed to tell the label. No, the label knew too. Like, I try to work with that dude, bro. Now, when the suit come, it gon' bro, you gonna pay me for emotional damages, Instagram, everything, bro. And I'm telling him this. Me and him talking like regular people, bro. I'm telling this dude this, like, bro. You know, cause I want Rod Wave to sample my shit again. Nigga doing numbers.
Yo, chat. Y'all serious with me, bro? Yo, I was cooking. I was so cooking just now. Y'all got me muted. Yo, I was cooking, bro. The point, what I was trying to say is this, okay? Oh my God. Yo, Boosie, we all love Boosie, but I keep telling you, Boosie the type of nigga to do a record deal, like, at the corner store. Like, Boosie keeping it too hood. Bro, when you work for a big record label, like, Rod Wave not no little nigga, bro. His shit goes on the Alamo, that goes on the Warner, bro. There's a lot of money that's really, he's racking up. I was using Rich the Kid as an example because remember when Almighty J was signed to Rich the Kid? Him and Rich the Kid fell out. I don't know if y'all know this. Because Rich the Kid, it wasn't really Rich the Kid, but his label claimed that, remember, they weren't all on the same label individually. Rich the Kid's label claimed that Almighty J copied his song. Okay? I don't know if it was like the plug walk floor was what's that other shit called? Whatever it was. Anyway, the point of what I'm trying to say is that in that situation, you know how it was handled? Atlantic Records. Was it Atlantic Records? I think it might have been. Whatever the record label was, they hired a musicologist and they went over both songs, line by line, melody by melody. They went over it by, the instrumentals, this and third, and they made an expert weighing in on, is these two songs a product of each other? Are they similar, or is it coincidence? And I remember Almighty J couldn't get his record released at first because it was being evaluated. And by the way, I think it did clear where people said it wasn't infringing on the rights of, someone like, what am I talking about right now? It wasn't infringing on the rights of Rich the Kid. Nevertheless, though, even though it wasn't infringing on his rights, that whole process made my guy Almighty J feel a certain type of way. He was just like, yo, I'm not fucking with this nigga type shit. Now, I don't know if that's the full reason why they never fuck with each other, but I do know it made shit weird. It's like, yo, you just signed me. Like, we're all kind of fucking around with the same style. I make a song that's kind of lit, and your label's coming to me asking me if I'm stealing your song. Right? And I guess I'm using the Boosie thing as an example to say these labels spend a lot of money to make sure that, because here's the thing, when you drop a record and you didn't clear it, you lose all leverage. That person could tell you if you want to keep that record up, I want to own 90% of it. And if that record is that important to you, you might acquiesce. Right? Like, for example, look at the whole thing with like 6ix9ine. Remember, 6ix9ine was never supposed to be on a Pierre Bourne beat. Pierre don't fuck with him. Pierre at first wasn't going to clear the song because he don't fuck with 6ix9ine. He sent the beat pack, but he sent it for Trippy. What ended up pretty much happening is that he kind of got, well, first of all, he kind of got bullied to kind of like clear the record. But that whole process in terms of clearing the record and making sure it's cleared before you put it out alleviates the problem of, leverage. Again, just to put in perspective, 6ix9ine's first song, Gummo, is owned majority by the producer, which is Pierre Bourne. And the reason why it's owned majority by him is because he wouldn't have signed off on anything else. And they had the song already out and it's doing numbers. So they got to figure out a way to make him feel happy, make him sign off on it, that they could do what they need to do. So essentially, producers usually get a certain amount, or sometimes part of the masters they don't get at all. Pierre Bourne was able to kind of bully that out of 6ix9ine and his crew just because they didn't do paperwork before, and it is what it is, right? Yeah. Sorry, Chad. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you, chat. For whatever reason, I thought I came on this bitch. I thought I was gonna be good. Nigga, I am tired as fuck. I don't know if y'all seen, like, I'm like stumbling over my points. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody said, where's Diddy Bodyguard? He's back. He's back. His page is privated. So Diddy's Bodyguard is the real Roger Bond. Think this is him? Roger Bond. Instagram. I think this is him. It's back up. It's just privated. And apparently the only new person he's following is Diddy. Not Diddy, I mean 50. No, nigga. I'm gonna tell you why I'm tired. If you want to know why I'm tired, okay. By the way, I'll give you this. This is a little bit of a spoiler. The Academy, we have signed the Troy Ave's podcast, De Facto Show, underneath what we got going on. He will be dropping episodes starting either tomorrow or maybe the day after, or maybe we push it to Monday. But he'll be dropping episodes of his podcast underneath the brand of the Academy. Now, one of his very first episodes he'll be dropping, I Showed Up. And I ain't gonna lie, like, it was last night. I filmed with Troy, and nigga, I was, number one, way too drunk. Like, I was actually drunk. Usually I'm on here, I'm not drunk. Whatever y'all see me drink on stream, I'm not drunk, for the most part. Like, I mean, I'm lit, but I'm not drunk. That nigga was serving rum punch. I was fucking lit. Second of all, let me see what else. Yeah, I was like dumb tired, and then today I had to run around, so I never got enough sleep. That's why. Nah, Troy Ave's podcast is funny. Listen, I know some of y'all might not be like, y'all don't like his music, whatever the case is, but his podcast is funny. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna keep it being with you. Like, rather than like kind of stumble through all these topics, I like being on point. I'm gonna get on stream. Like, I'm not even gonna cap with y'all. I'm gonna get on stream. I'm gonna get on early tomorrow morning. I don't have anything. What do I have to do tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday? No, I don't have anything to do. I'm gonna get on tomorrow as soon as I wake up. And I'll just be a better version of myself, just because I could tell if I continue to stream, I'm going to wake up in the morning and watch this back and be like, this stream sucked. And I'm going to just keep it a beat with you. And I really care about the content I'm giving y'all. I really think that I want to provide top tier content, not tired bullshit. So I'm going to go to sleep. Blame Ice Spice. I went to the fucking concert. Fucked everything up. I'm sorry. I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I am human. I try not to sleep, but I got to get a little bit of rest tonight. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I promise y'all, the very first thing, as soon as I open my eyes, I'm going to take my dogs out, go check on the puppies, feed them, then get on stream. Okay? So, chat, I'm very sorry. I'll be back on in the morning. Just because I just know I'm not going to give you the best content if I stay up, all right? All right, people. Love y'all. Talk to you in the morning. I hope you guys, enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you in the morning, very early in the morning. And by the way, here's a good thing about me streaming in the morning, because I got to switch my schedule. Another thing I got to tell y'all. I got to switch my schedule. And by the way, also, I have to do 2 ads, which I'll do tomorrow. I have to do a Manscaped ad and Underdog Fantasy ad. I'll do it tomorrow, though. I have to switch my schedule, because here's the important thing that we got to get onto. this YSL trial, we want to get in real time, and me covering it at night is going to get us out of the loop. Remember how we did the Tory trial, and we did it with obviously YNW Melly, and obviously with even X's trial? We want to kind of be there at least while court's happening in the background. We don't have to sit there watching court, right? But at least if we want to jump in and out of that stream and kind of, at least have an ongoing thing of what's going on. We've been covering this YSL trial shit for a long time. So, I don't want to be doing recaps. I want to be there kind of live with it. So, all right. I'm going to see y'all in the morning. Very first thing in the morning. You'll see a stream pop up if you're up early enough, like probably in about, I sleep 6 hours. So about 8 hours from now, you'll see like a stream, scheduled stream popped up. And yeah. See you guys then. All right. Love you guys. I'm about to go take a nap. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm about to go take a nap, man. Ice Spice done tired my ass out. Pause. Okay. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Talk to y'all in the morning. By the way, tomorrow's gonna be our first stream for December. It's December, and I can't believe we only got like literally 31 more days of the year. I'm excited about it, but let's get it. All right. Chat. Love y'all. I'll talk to you in the morning. All right. Also, the topics I can get to tonight, I'm going to get to tomorrow. I know some of y'all want me to talk about Adam and Figmunity, them squashing their beef. Obviously, I'm going to redo this topic when it comes to Boosie and Rod Wave, because I can't believe I was fucking muted for like 3 minutes. And, yeah. All right. Only thing I want to talk about tomorrow is probably the T.I. thing, all right? Peace. Talk to y'all tomorrow.